If you want to feel proud of yourself, then do good. Take action that will make you proud. Have a fabulous day. Today let's see the fifth poem, Everest is Not the Only Peak, written by Professor V.C. Kolandai-Swamy, known as Klothungan, is an eminent technologist, a man of letters and an educationist. He has contributed much in hydrology, literature and education. He won the Sahitya Akademi Award and also awarded Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. This poem is an account of the poet's view on the qualities of life. Let's see the first stanza. We are happy and contented. Contented means satisfied, though our good qualities are very few and small. We do it with interest and involvement, which brings out improvement. Of course, we do it with dedication, devotion and dignity. We are loyal and committed in whatever we accomplish. So, what the poet conveys in the first stanza is, success is possible only when the work is done with great devotion. Now, let's see the second stanza. According to the poet, fear is our prime foe. Foe means enemy. The fear of defeat kills more than the defeat itself. So, the poet tells us to fight against defeat. Courage, willpower are the protecting forces to be strengthened. We don't bow down to others out of fear. We don't praise others to obtain favors. We feel proud and happy being good. Even in face of defeat, one should be courageous and should never bow before others for gains. Let's see what the poet says in third stanza. Aim, mission and vision are the channelizing forces of human beings. We love the work we do and we change our vision into mission. Whenever we get an opportunity, we appreciate the deserving people. We always play a supportive role to those who serve the world. It is a universal fact that hard work never fails. One's aim should be to help someone to grow and develop. Now let's see the fourth stanza. It is God's boon and bounty that we are holding a good position and we render our thanks for the same. We feel meek and humble. We want to be simple and sample. Let our life be a good guiding to others. We feel honored and dignified. We have the principle not to go down and change our attitude. We don't flatter, false praising anyone to gain something. Every position held by man is equally valuable. Here comes the fifth stanza. Mount Everest is not the only peak which is the highest. Every small hill has the highest point of which we can speak with pride. Likewise, each and every one is unique, that is, some good in him. Here, these lines says, the achievements of a person is not important for us. We appreciate and salute those who do not bend low. Such persons are regarded as king or queen whom we praise. We bow before the truly meritorious and successful people. We respect those who reach heights through hard work, dedication and worked by themselves to reach the ladder of success. The hardworking and self-made, self-directed people who achieve are the real leaders who elevate mankind. They are role models for many people. Not the height, but the manner in which it is reached is more important. The poet concludes his poem by saying that the real property which makes us rich is the honor. If we lead our life with dignity and pride, then we can feel proud and high. Climbing the Everest is a difficult task, but people who achieve this prove that nothing is impossible for human beings. Students, work hard and succeed in your life. Thank you. Have a nice day.